I greet you, viewers all over the world. I sincerely appreciate you for your patience towards the new Nigeria. I also thank God for your faith towards the new Nigeria. Do not be weary, do not faint. As we continue to wait upon the Lord shall renew our strength, and our aspiration and our desire towards the personal prophecy of Nigeria will be established in Jesus' name. Like I used to tell you, weeping may last for the night, but joy comes in the morning. The morning is the new Nigeria, and it will surely come to pass. If we continue with our patience, if we continue in our faith, if we persevere in faith, if we are consistent in faith, the new Nigeria will manifest. We are at the darkest part of the night. At this darkest part of the night is a time of storm, a time of hardship, a time of struggle, a time of fierce combat and contest. It's a time of weariness, a time to faint for people that do not have God or do not trust in God. The option that we have is to wait upon the Lord, like I am doing now. I am waiting upon the Lord. From time to time, I renew my strength in the Lord, because the Lord is our strength. David said, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." There's a joy that emanates from the presence of the Lord. When he comes into the mortar receives strength to forge ahead. We need strength in Nigeria to forge ahead. We need the strength from above. We need the fountain of water. Jesus said, "I am the water of life. If you drink of me, you will thirst no more." If you are watching me on this platform and you are not born again, this is time for you to surrender your life to Christ, because our nation is going through a series of crises, hard time, but I tell you, the only solution is Jesus. He is the Lord and Savior. You may not believe me, but if you receive this Christ, you will see what I'm saying is the truth. Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. He is redemption. He redeemed me, he will redeem you. If he can redeem me, he will redeem you. If I can be saved, you can be saved. If I am born again, you can be born again. All you need to do is to surrender your life to Christ. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I came on platform, I didn't plan to talk like this. Surrender your life. Maybe you are watching me, you are living in sin. Come out of sin and give your life to Christ. There is joy in the Lord. The joy of the Lord is our strength. There's joy in salvation. There's joy. So let me go to what I have today. Today, prophecy is not a suitable one. I told you last week that revolution will start from Rivers State. Revolution in the south will start from Rivers State. Revolution in the south will start from Rivers State. This revolution, I'm seeing it coming, is fierce. And what I see shocked me. Because of the shock, I have to tell you so that you can pray. Because of the shock, I have to echo it so that the federal government can do something fast. Because I see danger coming. I echo it last week. I'm still echoing it now. The danger will be so devastating, and at the end, the federal government will succumb. I see the federal government succumb to this revolution that is coming. It is a revolution of the Niger Delta. Is coming. Is coming. Is coming. I know why I'm saying it's coming, because I see it close. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. The state in which the new Nigeria was denied is the same state that the act of God will take place if the federal government do not take decision that will make sure there's calmness. I see revolution coming. I'm not saying it with ordinary mouth or with ordinary eye. I see it is coming. I see pipeline being blown. I see oil on the floor of the waters. I see marine agents in the Niger Delta. I see them on top of the waters. I see them in a battle. There will be a battle. The battle will be fierce. This battle will attract other battle. A war of the revolution is coming. A revolutionary war is coming. I term it Niger Delta Revolution is coming. I see police. You see police, they will run out of Rivers State. I'm saying it. I see police being killed. Some police, I saw them in the vision being killed. And I see police running out of Rivers State. I told you in December 28, 2022, and in some other broadcasts in 2022, that Wike will become a national threat. Is closer. The threat is getting closer. This threat is going to be a confused threat, because it will be like a war between Fubara and Wike. It will also be like a war between federal government and Niger Delta. And this fusion of this war will intensify and produce war. War is coming. Why I stretch my eye? So that because I see it coming and I'm saying it, it is the duty of the prophet to signal warning to nation, so that the nation can take decision to ensure calamity, to avoid calamity, because calamity is coming on this nation. Calamity is coming. I was the one that was echoing that hardship is coming, hardship is coming. Though other people may be saying it, but my own, I say it. Hardship is coming, and look at hardship, we are in it now. Another thing that is coming now is revolution from Niger Delta. Revolution, a serious one, is coming. Police will run away from River State. You will see it. Police is going to run away from River State. It will be a confrontational war. It's not going to be a simple war. It's going to be a war where the people, it's not Fubara that is the issue. The people, we say we want Fubara, we want Niger Delta Commission. It's going to be a war where the people will say we want Fubara, we want Niger Delta Commission. Then the Wike and the federal government and its loyalists will say we want Fubara out. The federal government will say forget about Niger Delta Commission. It is a decision that is taken so that the nation will go forward. And the people say, it's not like that. The hen that is laying the egg, you know how the thing is paining itself or himself in the where it's laying the egg. As he's laying the egg, you know how he's spinning, and the people are saying no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Then you see that the pipeline will burst. And then you will see where the police will be on the side of Wike. And then the people notice it. Because I saw where they shoot a militant. And then they carry that militant and they try to take him away to go and treat the militant. And then it was crisis. And I saw some policemen on the floor. Judgment is coming. Revolution is coming. It is better. The solution to this issue is for the federal government to ensure that Fubara is at peace in his state. The state revenue, return it back. The Niger Delta Commission, establish it. Let it continue because it was instituted by law. These laws are meant for the people to protect the nation. Return it back. Because if you say corruption is everywhere. Corruption can be checked. If there's corruption in the Niger Delta, you can check it. Man is the one that institutes the law. And the man can know how to modulate to ensure that the law is being enacted. The law is being followed, is being implemented. And if there's deviation from the law, man that institutes the law can correct that institution, not to scrap it. So the solution is ensure that the Niger Delta return back. Number 2, ensure that Fubara is at peace. Return back the revenue, the federal allocation. Return it back. This is not a nation where just one person will just handle a whole state anyhow. Only one person will put a state in the armpit. Put the judiciary in the armpit. Put the military in the armpit. It's an eyesore. A one man cannot have control over these things. It's an eyesore. So what the federal government should do now is to ensure one, security. How do you ensure security? Return back that allocation. Use a political means to ensure peace. Because if you continue with this judiciary, I'm telling you, anyone that know the presidency or he knows any senator or anyone, me, I'm not a politician, go and tell them that revolution is coming. And this revolution, it will get to a point, they will beat politicians. I'm saying it, I've seen it too. Politicians were beaten, politicians were injured, but I don't know if they die, but I see blood on the floor. And that could lead to death. They are going to deal with politicians in this revolution. This revolution will degenerate into a state of anarchy. There will be no control. There will be no control. Police are going to run out of Rivers State. You see, police, I heard it vividly, and I saw vision on it. Police, they are going to run out of Rivers State. It will be so severe. The only option is reversal. Reversal to the allocation. Let the federal allocation come back to Rivers. Reversal. When there is reversal, there will be peace. Because the people are saying we'll fight for our right, we'll defend our right. And I see the people defending their right. Right from time. About over 6 months, I've told you that the people, the vision I saw, the message I got, the people are going to be behind Fubara. And because this thing is the act of God, God has told me that he will invite judgment for politicians. He said he's going to harden the heart of the politician. He gave me Romans chapter 1 verse 28. Because they do not retain God in their heart, God gave them over to a reprobate mind. That reprobacy, it will cause the hardening of their hearts. Fubara will not agree. Let me tell you, it's an act of God. It is what God wants to use to pull down Wike. God is about to pull down Wike. I told you that Wike will fall like Pharaoh. The word of the Lord is true. It's going to fall like Pharaoh, but I don't know how it will happen. And this is one of the ways it's going to happen. Fubara has been ordained to pull down Wike. That's why I say Wike will cry. Fubara will cry. But the people around Fubara wipe away his tears and going to give him joy. That's why I say the loyalists of Wike, they will be put to shame. They are going to be disgraced. I'm telling you, loyalists of Wike, very soon, they will run out of rivers. From what I'm seeing, the loyalists, all those people that are saying, lawmaker, they are going to run out of rivers. Because what is going to happen, they will use force. They will use force. The federal might will be behind Wike, and then the police will want to take action. Those actions they are going to take is going to boomerang into anarchy and physical combat. In the physical combat, I saw burning of houses. Houses will be burned. I saw houses burned. I don't want to mention names. I saw houses burned, and I saw a man carrying container containing fuel. I believe it's fuel. And then houses. I saw houses burning in the vision. When I see this vision, I tell you, it means danger is coming. There is need for federal government to take action and ensure that such thing is being reversed. Because if they don't do it, the consequence will be very hard. The consequence will be very high. The consequence will be very high. I'm saying it. The consequence will be very high. And this is devastating. It's going to extend to other people. The IPOP will join, the Oduduwa will join, then it will be a calamity for this nation. Because the boldness that they will see from the Niger Delta, if the federal government does not correct it now, the people are going to see boldness from the Niger Delta and say, what? So we can join. They will join, and then there will be chaos in the nation. We will not be talking about federal allocation or no allocation. This thing that is coming, politicians will begin to run for their life. I'm seeing it now in the vision. They will begin to run for their life. Because life is precious. All the weak, in fact, Wike loyalists will run out of rivers. You will see it. Mark what I've told you. Then you will see, as I've told you, that Wike will become a national threat. In December 28, 2022, I said it. I repeated it in some of the broadcasts. In December 28, 2022, I said Wike will become a national threat. You will see that the national threat issue will extend to his loyalists. The loyalists of Wike will run out of Rivers State. Somebody will say, how is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? Who believe that Israel can be delivered from Pharaoh? Do you know that Pharaoh is strong? I don't think there's any king as strong as Pharaoh. In those days, the Egyptians, those that are working for Pharaoh, in those days, according to history, they serve over 2,000 gods. So when you are saying you are a strong man in the kingdom of darkness, you are learning where Pharaoh is. But what happened? God bring down Pharaoh. The God that bring down Pharaoh has told me that Wike will fall like Pharaoh. And when he says it, he mean it. Because I told you what happened in October. If you remember what I told you in October, I think October 19, 2022, I said there was a spell cast on Wike, and this spell will ensure wavering, on instability. He will not be stable. He will not be stable, and he will be restless. This spell is from a satanic agent. I saw the agent live. I said, wow, I saw the agent live. And I called the wind that was sent to him like a smoke. I call it ikuku ekwensu, which was interpreted. Not I call it, it was given to me in the spirit realm. And that is the word I heard. He said it's called ikuku ekwensu, which is the wind from Satan. It's a satanic wind. Yes, that's the best way to interpret it. Ikuku ekwensu. That's the name I heard in the spirit realm. That's the name I heard in the spirit realm. And this thing will work against him and ensure he brings his career down. His career is going to go down. He will get to a point he will not have relevance again. I started saying the reason is that he has a destiny in the new Nigeria. Unfortunately, he did not participate to complete that circuit of that destiny. I saw his star, the star of Wike. I saw it. I saw the star of 4 of the G5. Because I was the one, by the grace of God, that prophesied that there are men that is ordained to bring down PDP, to ensure that the glory of PDP is given to a progeny. I said it as at 2022 when I started ministering in June, that the glory of PDP will be given to a man, and that some men will rise in PDP. And I didn't know they were called G5, and that's the G5. Yeah? And I saw the destiny of Wike, that in the obedience, that his star was shining. Is bright. 4 of them were bright. Only one that was dark. I said the one that is bright, among the one that is bright in the G5, Wike own was his star is for obedience. That the way has opened for him to go to obedience. And I gave time. And when he reached the time, I said the grace has passed. The grace has already passed for Wike. I am not a prophet of doom. But I will tell you the truth. The grace has already passed for him. It's even better for him to just leave politics and go and rest somewhere, because the forces are out to kill him. The demonic forces are out to terminate him. I pray that God will open his eyes fast in Jesus' name. Because what I'm seeing coming, the revolution that is coming, is going to be a fusion. A fusion. What I mean by fusion, is going to be a confused, complex situation. Wike and Fubara are fighting. Wike loyalists and Fubara loyalists will be fighting in this matter. Fubara loyalists will fight Fubara. Fubara loyalists will fight Wike. Wike loyalists will fight Fubara. And then the federal government will be fighting with the Niger Delta. The Niger Delta commission that was scrapped, they will say restore it. They will say no, restore it. Then they will say leave Fubara. They will say they will now have interest, because it's going to be a battle now. I'm telling you, this battle is coming. When it will come, police will run out of Rivers State. You will see it. Because I've seen it. And that's what I want to tell you. So what I want you people that are my viewers, if you are a believer, begin to pray for Rivers State. Begin to pray. Because I told you that Nigeria has been buried since October 6, 2023. Nigeria was buried. I told you that I believe in the power of resurrection. And I say Nigeria will resurrect. But it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. If the people that are involved, that are supposed to do the right thing, they refuse to do the right thing, Nigeria will tear. It will tear. I'm saying it. Tell the federal government they should do something. If not, Nigeria will tear. The redemption that we are talking about will become a nightmare. It will go into oblivion. I'm saying this now because they need to take decision fast. They need to take, because this revolution is coming. It can be averted. It can be averted. If they take decision, it can be averted. And the prayer is that let the Cyrus come on time. If Cyrus does not come on time, because of our sin, when I say our sin, it's not my sin, no. The sin of the nation. The nation is stiff